were able to collect data when they were offline. They were able to go through their learning programs and take, exams on their courses, so to speak, do exercises where they are offline. And when they were plugged in to the internet, then all that data was transmitted up. And then they would get reports back when they were connected that would consolidate, data from across the region that they were working in, or they could get updates to their coursework. So So today the system is working quite well, but it didn't come without some pain and some learning. And I think that's something we have to realize is going to be true as we introduce these technologies into the field. We discovered, for example, power was more of a problem than we thought. Even these laptops with the second battery, it was a real problem to get them charged, and we realized we had to look at a more sustainable power solution for areas that had little access to power. Connectedness. Well, we had the software that would work in connected and disconnected mode. We found when people transitioned between those modes, the software didn't quite work smoothly. It was fine if you were disconnected all the time. It was fine if you were connected all the time. But when you transitioned between those modes, there were issues that had to be worked through. We found that there was a learning curve, and this was pretty interesting. I mean, there was a lot of problem with viruses, and we had to teach people how to protect their laptops against viruses. We had to do basic computer training. Some of the field agents had never seen a computer before. This was their first introduction to that kind of technology. Though we found that, surprisingly, some people within a course of a day or two became experts and were teaching other people how to take advantage of the technology. And we found that probably our biggest challenge was behavior change. The technology had to be worked out. The things that didn't quite work the way we thought they were, they had to be adjusted. But behavior change was a little more difficult. And the really interesting thing I think about it was the further you got away from the people that were actually using the laptops, the field agents out in the field and the farmers, the stronger the resistance to change was. Where people had predicted the opposite, that it would be more difficult to get the field agents to get behind the program than it would to get the people, that were their supervisors that worked out of offices or were higher up in the management chain. And we found that the agents innovated in ways that we didn't expect, and some very simple things. As soon as they got their laptops, they're equipped with cameras and with recording. They started